Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and I've got something going on a little bit different today. It's a different kind of live stream. Today I'm going to be talking to my good friend Mike Forrester from Hondo Supply. You may know him as Hondo Supply, but we're going to be talking about a little something called the Ord-ament project. It is a really cool charity project that he put together. And so without further ado, let me bring on Mike. There he is. What's up? Looking good, by the way. Nice shirt.
Oh, Dano, my Roosevelt friend.
Of course.
I feel like I've got a lot of bounties at my house right now. That's why I felt like I had to bring it.
Is that what I had to go with the new stuff that dropped today. It's like, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Flex.
Why
yeah,
not?
Go ahead. That's fine. That's fine.
You'll get yours
That's
soon.
fine. Yeah.
Hey, we got Zach the Maker here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Heroes of the Halcyon are here. DJ Strong, Nate O'Shea, dude, everybody's here. Don's here, Sarah's here. All right, we got a whole. Did I see that Dwayne the Rock Johnson is here? Is that? Oh my goodness, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, that's great. We can
Hello
the
there.
Rock is cooking from here.
New Hope Workshop, everybody.
Yeah, Jason, what's up, man?
So, for my audience who may not know quite yet what the Ord-ament project is, I want you to fill them in.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the late stages of last year, I had an idea to do a different kind of charity project that would tap into all of the costumers and the amazing prop makers that I have come to know over the past 4 years of being obsessed with costuming and just meeting people in the Star Wars community. And I had this idea. I'm like, what would be really great is if we made holiday ornaments. And I was calling them ornaments instead of ornaments because it's not called ornamental.
It's Ord-mantel, right? Yeah.
That's right. See what I did there? And so what I wanted to do is there were a lot of people in the prop and costuming community that I really respected their work. And so I wanted to reach out to them and say, hey, would you be interested in painting up one of these ornaments? And we'll auction them off and pick a different charity. So last year we picked a really great charity that focuses on decorating and basically prop building for people that are in wheelchairs, have mobility issues. And they do all these incredible, turn your wheelchair into a TIE fighter.
That's the Razor Crest or whatever.
Yeah, awesome. Exactly. So we raised almost $6,000 for them last year. And the project was such a hit that I had people coming out of the woodwork being like, I will make, let me just make an ornament. I'm like, okay, hang on. Let's
just wanting to donate their time and efforts.
Yeah, because I only went with 10 people last year just so I could manage it. And then this year.
So was last year your first year doing it?
Last year was the first year. It's only the second year doing it.
And you had 10 ornaments.
We had 10 ornaments last year. How many?
$6,000.
$6,000.
How many
this
ornaments?
Year,
what are we doing this year?
I think after it's all said and done, I think we're going to have 30.
Oh, okay. All right, so
possibly
three times
closer to 40.
Amount. Wow.
We'll see. So,
okay.
What was
so
interesting
this year.
Yeah, for sure. And what was interesting about it, well, first of all, and we do. That's a great point because we bid. We just do it over on Instagram, and we just bid on. Have people bid in the comments against each other, and I think it's really fun because you start seeing some of the names. One of our and to top it off, in case people are like, oh, I'm interested in this, we have fantastic prizes for the top 4 bidders who spend the most, and that's just getting started because I have a feeling more people are going to come out of the woodwork and be like, I'm going to donate for that too.
So no matter these 30 to 40 ornaments, whichever one someone has the highest bid on and wins, they get extra stuff too.
So New Hope Workshop is in the chat right now. Jason Chiodo makes incredible. Well, first of all, he made an incredible ornament. I can see if I can show that off. But he does incredible lightsaber installs.
Oh, yeah.
And does incredible work on them. And so he is donating a custom full profi NeoPixel lightsaber to the top bidder. So you're talking this is an $800 value after it's all said and done for the person who bid. There
bids
are plenty
the
of
most on the highest bidder for any of the ornaments. Whoever has the highest dollar amount donated.
Yeah.
gets
So
the lightsaber
JPF
as
Props,
well.
who's another guy that we're gonna show off his ornament tonight because it showed up tonight.
That's cool.
He's giving away a beautifully custom, like properly custom painted armor helmet from Mandalorian. We've got a couple other like custom helmets being sent in. So there is a great reason to be charitable this holiday season. And if it is self-fulfillment of saying, you know what, I just want a damn sweet ass lightsaber, you're also going to get an incredible ornament as well. So we're kind of just doing the work of the Force here,
man.
You know?
That's
it's
awesome.
great.
And so, what charity is this for this year? You said last year was for the wheelchairs. Who have we got this year?
And this year, you know, I have been kind of looking at, you know, where our country has been politically, and you know, there's never a day where too much doesn't happen in the United States of America.
It's exhausting.
But I've heard a lot of stories over the past year of people who have been who have served. And there's a group there's a couple of friends of mine that are in the 501st Legion, the costuming group, that are veterans. And they had talked about how cool it was that for some of them, costuming and prop building has become their therapy of coming back and getting over PTSD and being able to kind of trust other people again. And so we found
cool. I didn't realize that was like a thing. Yeah, no, that's cool. They found that community for that. That's really cool.
For sure. And it's heavy. And so we found a really great charity called Mission 22. And 22 is the number, of course, that it's a shitty number for a lot of reasons. But 22 is the number of veterans that decide to take their own lives every day in the country. And so their mission is to go daily.
Wow.
And so their Mission 22 is a organization that puts money into the veterans and their families to help with people who are suffering from PTSD, TBIs that have suffered in conflict, military sexual trauma that's happened. So it's and the people that are on staff there, they're licensed clinicians. This is not like some, you know, foundation fundraiser funnel system for people. It's actually money that goes into the hands and the families of the people who need it most. So we're very happy to support Mission 22 this year, and then next year we're going to pick a whole new charity, whatever we decide that is. But you know, I over the past year I keep thinking, you know, we're all obsessed with Star Wars, and for us to not also consider our friends and families who have been in actual wars here on our own planet, I thought it was a call to you can be as critical as you want of our country's foreign policy, which I definitely am. But when I think our friends and family, you know, kind of look up and throw up the throw up the sign of help, I think that's something that we can do as a community because they're in it, they're with us. So it's a great charity, and we've done some. I mean, some of these ornaments, Dano, I cannot. Like,
you've been showing them off on Instagram like every day.
Yeah,
you've been revealing a couple more.
So cool, man! Like you're literally buying. I mean, what's crazy is like some of these pieces.
Show some off, man. Show them off.
Whoa. Okay, hang on. We've got the cool part about this is like, you know, so some of these people are like they're professional commissioners, right? So if you wanted them to do a project for you, I mean, this would be like, you know, you're talking like John Flake is, painting his ornament with Alumoluster, which is like, you know, a $200 can of paint. It's like the real deal in the movie props industry. So you are seriously getting a like one of a kind ornament that you will not get again because they're not going to. We're not batch making this stuff. It's literally like the artist made it and you're getting it. So it's super cool. I'm loving this project more and more every time a new ornament shows up. So I think it is a good time to show off something.
People keep stepping it up.
100%.
They just get crazier and crazy. It's like, wow.
Yeah. And that's why I think the community is so funny because everyone knows this for a great cause. Everyone knows that like other people are throwing in and people have been so charitable with their time. But you know that like some of our prop maker friends are definitely being like, hey, what's he doing? What's he doing?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, well, here, check this out. And he's like, oh, man, I got to step up my game, man. I got to figure this out. So the friendly competition is alive and well. And when you see some of these ornaments, you're going to be like, oh, my God, these are incredible.
Because I've got one here, too, that I painted. I won't show it off yet. I'll show it off after you show off some of yours. But I made one, too.
How many people are in the chat? Where's the chat?
We got about 47, just under 50 right now.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. So Let's see. I'm looking and seeing if I see anybody else. And oh yeah, we got a crew in here for sure.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Yes. Absolutely. Walking Wounded, great group of Star Wars customers as well. 501st has teamed up with them for a lot of projects, and we're grateful for all. I think I'm just grateful for people's charity. I think really, Dano, you and I were talking about this, is it really, for all of the negativity that seems to be stuck with, Star Wars fans are never happy. This part of the Star Wars community is the best crew to be a part of.
Literally, the best part of the fandom is when like charity is involved. All of a sudden, the petty arguing that we see online on Twitter or whatever just disappears, and we're just like, no, charity, Star Wars, let's go. And it's absolutely the coolest part of the community coming together. So it's really awesome you started doing this. Yeah,
absolutely. So it's just I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everybody's talents, and some of them are here in some of them are here in the chat, and I love that. So let's I had 4 that showed up today, and I haven't seen them. I've got a little teaser, so why don't we show off some of these, and we'll show off a couple that have already showed up. So let's with no further ado, Dano, let's get into what we're looking at here. And you can see, like, I haven't seen this. I'm not making this up. I haven't seen these.
All right.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Gutter Puddle is very excited. He says, let's see it. Let's see it.
Let's go. Let's see it. Okay, so I think this one is sent over from, I think this is Alex Torres. Oh, and it's got, see, this, show us the goods, Hondo. Okay, my friends. Okay. I'm going as fast as I can, you guys. This is some. Oh, this is from John Flake. Ooh, okay, boy. All right, ready?
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's the little luster on that. Is that like a color shift we got going on there?
It is a color shift. It's almost like it's like full on, like just straight up metallic. Like it's almost got a burn to it. Almost like you put like a light, almost if there was something.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of like elemental light crystal that possibly?
Oh, and the back. Oh my! Wait. That looks familiar. That looks like I literally have this crystal in my hand right now. I'm gonna
wait a minute.
No, seriously, like it's right here. Is that this Crafted Cores crystal? It looks very much just like the same crystal.
Let's take a look.
That looks like it's the same thing almost. That's crazy coincidence.
And I think, John, you're in the chat. What is this? Is this Crafted Cores? Is this?
Lynette's saying that's gorgeous. We got Meredith saying it's stunning.
This thing is beautiful.
That is gorgeous. And so, is this one he crafted all himself, or is this one you sent out? Because there's a lot of like custom stuff on there.
Yeah, so I send out the basically the base. Okay. I think I might have one around here, but it's like I send it in the rawest form, and it's Stardust. That's Crafted Cores, isn't it?
Yeah. That's literally the one I've got here. Stardust crystal.
So rad. Well, and we know that Crafted Cores has been a huge supporter of all the projects that we've done. So shout out to Crafted Cores.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This thing is gorgeous. But yeah, so I send it to them in like this base form, and you'll see that a lot of the pieces are consistent. We did that for the sake of the project. But then once the artists get it, it's like, do they take it from here? And I'm like, every time I unveil one, I'm like, this is the raddest thing I've seen. Okay,
that is really cool.
So, like
well done, John.
You need this on your tree, on your menorah, wherever you hang your holiday. Like, this is beautiful.
That's cool.
Okay, all right, this one's rad. Okay,
that's really cool. Awesome
job,
John.
We get it, dude. You paint. We get it.
Show off.
We get it. All right, you paint. We get it. Okay, let's see who else we got here. Oh man, let's see. All right, so Wampa's Workshop. This is another Jedi one. So I just sent them out randomly, like a couple people.
Because I got a Rebel one for sure. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I was like, okay, I got Rebel Resistance. Could go either way.
And I sent them out. I sent them out randomly, and I think for the people who competed. Here, look at me. For people who contributed last year, I just wanted to make sure they didn't get the same one. So
like, I'm now looking at mine and being like, okay, I'm gonna have to I got to make some updates before I get this in the mail to you.
Holy crap! Okay,
Let me step it up a little bit more.
I think this is Wampa's workshop. Damn! Oh my lord! Ready?
Oh yeah, let me spotlight you. Oh,
you ready?
Okay.
Look. Wait. Hang on though.
Look at the weathering on that.
Okay, so here's the hang. Okay, so like
Love
even.
it. Oh, what?
Woo!
What is? Oh, what is it? That's the fanciest Greebly. Is it 66 on there? Is that what that is? Or 55?
55.
I don't know the numbers off the top of my head.
But check this out. Wait, hang on.
Is there? Oh, I heard it. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and it pulses. And it pulses.
There you go, people. We ain't making this up. Like
it's
Wampa's workshop.
Those are two of the same. Like you sent out the same thing to the last two people. This one and the prior one that John did. You sent the same base out, and they came back as two completely different projects.
Yeah, and both of, and that's what I love about this project is you're literally just. I'm sending out the.
That's
like I
sick.
said,
I love how that pulses.
This is so cool, and this is. Hang on, let's get John's back up so you can see that the base. You can see that the
Yeah, the basic shape is the same.
Yep. And then the artists just go ham. They do whatever they want to do. So like again, this is fully wet. This like Scott just like this. Like and then so
that's awesome.
And
then you showed off some yesterday that have sound, right?
Yeah, we got sound. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, like if this isn't the coolest damn project with this, and look at even like here we go. You see that?
Oh, what?
Even the nut that's
is
been
like
weathered.
Rusted and weathered. Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
That is.
There you go. Hang that right on there.
That's crazy detail. It's so last year of the 10 that you did any of them have electronics on them? Or is that a new thing that people are just going crazy with this year?
I think
all without you telling them. They just did this on their own accord. Like,
yeah,
let me go big.
If I tried to hold Star Wars prop makers and hobbyists back, I would be just. They don't pay attention to any rules I give them anyways. So I'm just like, you know what, go for it.
Just go crazy.
Right?
Go crazy.
All right, so that was from Wampa's workshop. Okay, that's like these are all insane. All right, let's see.
All right, what's next?
All right, what's next? Okay, so this one is from Alec Torres, I believe. Yeah, and bidding starts on December 11th. Thanks for putting that out in there, Nate.
Yeah.
So if we run it for 24 hours. Follow along at Hondo Supply on Instagram. That's where we're going to have the bid. And really, oh, dude, this one is crazy. Okay, so and really, it's pretty much a live bid. We do it for about 24 hours. Okay, and if you wait till payday, because I know this stuff gets expensive, but just let me know. But it's we want to get this out there so we can get the money where it needs to go and get you your ornament in time. Okay, so Alex Torres sent this. Now you'll notice that the size is a little bit different because I actually had people purchase the file for $1.
Oh, nice.
To avoid the Etsy-ish fee. And,
Gotcha.
And they were able to make their own. And the only problem I did with that is that I had somebody else help me make the file, and I didn't tell them what size to make it. So some of them are on the smaller side, but I actually think it's quite fun. We'll get them all closer to consistent size next year. But I actually like them, and I like them so much.
Oh,
look at this!
That's cool. Is that like moss on the outside?
Look at this.
And like tree. Oh, that's cool.
This one
is it see-through in the center?
Yeah,
it's got like a mesh or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Check that out. This one is it's live bidding, but it lasts for 24 hours, so the last like hour gets super fun.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. Hang on. I gotta bring up my phone because
that's
Alex
cool.
explain this to me because it's from a planet and it's
it's like a specific reference. That's awesome. Star Wars fans are the best.
Turn on. Oh no. Hang on. And if people commenting for everyone, why did Alpha Ignition just say that he's one of the artists? Well, you got to be a subscriber, bro.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can change that real quick.
Okay,
Since we got some new people on here, let me edit it and see if I can.
Yeah, hang on. So let me bring up Alex. Hang on,
Here.
Alex.
It's going to get wild when I put anyone on. So it's now set to anyone can comment. So go crazy, guys.
Okay, that's
I'll try
great.
to keep up.
Alex Tor. Let's see. Alex Torres. Oh, dang it. This is a planet, and I love hang on, let me see. Alex D. I can't remember who. I've had so many conversations.
I think Alex Torres at Planet Vardos is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's here in the
is
chat.
he in there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
what's
here in
up,
the chat.
Alex? Planet Vardos from Battlefront 2. Remember this?
Vardos. Is part of the story?
Yeah.
I don't remember it. Is that the one with
Remember
like the
that?
weird ocean-y kind of stuff?
Alex,
been a minute since I played
Vardos
it.
is from Battlefront 2, isn't it?
Yep, Vardos from
Yeah,
Battlefront
yeah.
2. Yeah, confirmed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it was this like rad, it was this rad planet that had these like red trees and just this like incredible biome.
That's
So
slick.
this is gorgeous. If you are a fan of like Star Wars video games, like especially if you're an Iden fan, like jump on this. And look
Yeah.
in the detail of it's got like look at the shading going into the metallic.
Yeah, that's
Like,
cool.
This is so rad. My God, this is incredible.
That's really cool.
So again, I just like all the file was in here was just the Republic symbol, and then Alex just goes absolutely insane and makes this.
That's amazing.
It's incredible. I have one more, and then we'll show off a couple more of these because Dano, I want to see yours.
Oh, okay. I mean, now I feel like I need to
No,
add
no,
more.
no,
I need to
no.
add more. I need to go.
I have
seeing
to
this,
run
I'm
to the
like,
garage and paint it again. I have to paint
yeah.
it.
let me add some more details. I got to find some Greeblies real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think I added enough quite yet.
Yeah, this one's great. Okay, so I think this is from.
Okay, it's Iden Versio's home planet. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Gotcha.
right. I
Okay,
played.
thanks, Alex.
I played Battlefront 2 in the pandemic, and I don't remember much of it because I feel like I don't remember. I blocked
Someone's
that
already
year out
claiming it.
mentally.
Steven Schultz is over here saying, Alex, that's coming home with me.
Now we're talking. And this one's beautiful. This is from. I think this one's from Funky Sack. Who did this one? Man, I got all these boxes over here. Oh, that's Wampus. I think this one's from Funky Sack. Who's someone's in here? Look at this one.
Oh,
Look at this
let me
one.
spotlight you.
Woo woo.
Oh,
woo,
nice.
woo.
Nice. So how many different designs did you have? You had the Jedi Order, right? We saw that. I know
We
you
have
got
Jedi.
Resistance /
We ha-
Rebellion.
We have
Empire.
Jedi, we have Rebellion, we have Mandalorian, we have Republic, and we have the Empire. Now, maybe just because for all of you guys who know me, know that I can't keep myself on track, so there might be a couple special extras in there.
Nice.
But for the most
Nice.
part, that is the 5 core. Like, I'm loving it. Look at this is so sick. This just gets me hyped. Like
That's
Mandalorian, we're getting more. We're probably going to get a Mando trailer tomorrow.
Turn that
and I'm
around
just
again
like,
for me. I want to see how that yellow follows through the back. Oh, I like that. I like that a
how
lot.
good this is. And the
Yeah.
like the
That's
detail is like that just beat up metal. This is
Yeah.
acrylic. Look
Yeah,
how good this metal is. These are
that's awesome.
This is so good. This is so good. So I'll show off a couple more of these just so people can get idea. Like obviously, people have
Yeah.
already
They
been
may not
like-
have seen them on Instagram yet or whatever when you've been showing them off all week. So show off some more.
Yeah. So
Give me some time to add some stuff to mine real quick.
Yeah. For the Republic. Okay. So I saw the Dad Batch crew are in here. Let me go grab one more. Hey, I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
one more. I'm gonna grab one more.
Yeah, go for it. While he does that, I'll slightly show you at the bottom of the screen what I've got. It's not as cool as those, but it is very Dano. It is very Dano, just so you know when I'll reveal mine. Was this just like Dano? Can't pick a favorite. Love them all and got a bid on them all. Yeah, this is I want some. Live unboxings of these is as good as Andor on Wednesday mornings. Dang right it is. Dude, these are sick. These are sick.
Okay.
All right, you're back. Let's show some off.
All right. So the Dad Batch are here. If you haven't listened to that podcast, it's a ton of fun. But all of them are incredible prop builders in their own right. And of course, it would be natural that they'd have. If you were at Celebration and you saw the live action Bad Batch costumers, all of those guys made ornaments for this project. And I think we decided last night we're going to sell them independently, but whoever is the highest bidder within their whole group someone is donating an all metal Echo arm from the show for display.
Wow.
Insane. And it looks like literally
That's
right up
cool.
the show. It's incredible. Okay. So
everyone's guessing what I made, and I'm going to sorely disappoint them. Oh,
okay,
what?
We ready?
Okay. I think I saw this one the other day.
Yeah, you saw this one. Okay.
That's amazing.
Now just wait. Hang on. Bring it closer to my mic.
Why don't you pick on someone not your size?
Rika.
Time to release the wrecking ball!
Rika.
It's Rika.
So this one is so rad, and this is
That's cool.
And Stevie made this. Stevie Kicks of the Dad Batch, and he actually does the live action wrecker. And you just like the thing that I love about it is all of those guys made their own. They're completely different. They look incredibly cool. I'm gonna bring up. I think John's in here. I think Treetopper Echo Arm. Yeah, it's a little it's a little heavy. But here's Alpha Ignition online. If you follow props and you've seen his work, he does incredible stuff. And like here's his.
Oh, that's yeah. I remember the rust on that is insane.
Right. Like let's
Look
appreciate.
Look at that. I'm gonna remove that so we can just see a nice little close up of that. That's crazy. And then he has like a whole greebly attached to it that is a candy cane holder.
This is Hunter's side piece for his knife.
Oh, that's the sheath for okay.
Right? And so rather than look how good this is.
Oh my god.
The former Republic.
Like it looks like it was dipped in
Batch.
like battery acid or something and then left to corrode or like how? How?
And that's what I know. These guys are magic. And then of course, like we were like, what do you put in there? You can't put his knife in there. So let's put in a little can. Let's be festive.
A little candy cane.
Let's be festive. Oh, yeah. Everyone's like, put a doobie in there. I'm like, you guys. So this is one of the Dad Batch. John crushes it. So
that's amazing.
That's a beautiful one there. You see that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so let's see if and then we have like some classic.
Okay. Oh,
just some classic beauties right here.
I like that. I didn't know there was a droid one. That's cool. That's cool.
And then it's just like, and you got R2 on one side, and you've got an Imperial on the other side. Like this one's functional. How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little more like on the dark side today? Flip it over.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's really cool.
Like, you feeling like be a murderous trash can? Go ahead and flip that over. Go ahead. And it's just clean. It's a like even this, just like a simple rusty paint. Like it's got like such a it's got such a trash compactor vibe. Actually, Dano, speaking of that.
Oh, I saw this one. Yeah, everybody needs to see this. This is amazing.
Speaking of trash compactors.
Speaking of trash, welcome to the Dano channel.
Let me see if I can do this like properly done.
Dude, that's so good.
Okay. There we go. Check this out.
Now, was that J-Guy Hunter?
This is J-Guy Hunter. This is Hunter Smoke.
Okay. Got him on screen there.
I see him in there. We go.
Yeah, I got a question for you. How did you make the Dianoga? Everything, I see a battle droid piece. I see like everything else I can kind of piece together where it came from. But did you just make that Dianoga like out of clay or something? Like what is that's amazing. It's amazing.
It's so good.
And that's just the back. Like that's so good. Oh, let me pull it so everybody can see it. You got a whole like droid torso on there. You got a droid leg, random wire.
It's just like a proper kit bash, you know.
It
like
really is.
So
really
Star
is.
Warsy.
That's perfect.
Yeah, this is so good. Hunter, did you hear Dano? Like we got, because we want to know if you're talking mini, if you're talking little parts, Dano has to know.
Yeah, I want to know, what did you use to make the Dianoga? If you're still in here.
But even
But yeah,
like,
that is ridiculously creative.
and it's got like even like the hair, you know, like the gross hair that like hangs
yeah,
off
like
the
the little
thing.
texture and everything on that. Like, is that just clay or?
Made from real dino iron fat. There's something in here. Oh, Otto, they're dying.
Scratch built coat hanger wire wrapped in masking tape.
Are you
I
serious?
can see it now that
I
you
didn't
say
even know
that.
yet.
Now that you say that, I can see it. That's amazing, dude. You killed
Incredible.
it. You killed it.
Soaked
so
in CA
cool.
glue to basically turn it into resin. Oh,
The
see, now
technique, like
that's a prop maker.
the technique.
That's a prop maker right there.
That's wild. That's so wild.
Incredible. So this one is awesome. Jagai Hunter. He had a really crisp. He actually sent in two.
Hot
He got
glue for
a,
the hair. That's how you got the strings, the little hairs. Genius.
That's so good. That's so
Genius.
good. Okay, so New Hope Workshop is in here. Jason is going to be giving away an incredible lightsaber for the top bidder. This thing is crispy, and his own classic rebellious ornament. Take a look at this
Nice.
thing.
Nice.
Okay. But don't let it fool you. There is plenty of 1977 grit and grime all packed in there.
Yeah. I like
See
it.
that?
I like what I'm seeing.
It's in there. But then wait, just check this out. The heck's on the back? What the heck's on the back?
I see some
Ready?
chips.
Are we ready?
Standby alert. Death Star approaching.
That's awesome.
Firing range. 15 minutes. All wings report in. Red 10 standing by. Red 10 standing by.
That's cool.
Good night. Standing by. Red 2 standing by. Red 11 standing by. Red 5.
Hang on. Hang on.
Is it the whole trench run? Oh. You guys got an extra show there. Oh, you got to put the helmet on.
I can't hear you, Dano.
Got it.
I'm gonna. Where's the screenshot? Where's the screenshot?
Oh,
So this thing is.
that's incredible, dude. That's awesome. I know you can't
So
hear me,
I mean,
but
really, what it comes down to is like, and then you just turn it off. If you don't want the whole trench run, just turn it off. You're good. You're good.
that's so cool.
All right. So let's see. I got one more here. Actually, I got two more here, and I'm looking across the room. I literally have probably another 12 or 15 over there, but I'm teasing people because we're going to take professional photos. My buddy Ryloff Photo, incredible photographer, is going to document all these.
Nice.
Because what I'm feeling like in like 2 years after the 4th year of us doing this,
Do a book.
let's make a coffee table book.
Yeah, do a book.
Right? We should.
For sure.
We should.
Absolutely.
How about this one?
What do
Captain
we got? What do
Nader.
we got?
He's probably makes the best chrysanthemum and some of the best Chewbacca's I've ever seen. So it's only proper.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so you got the fur behind it and the little bandolier on the front. That's cool. That's really cool. Actually, that has me rethinking something on mine now.
Okay. That's okay. You
It's
have
got me
time,
rethinking-
Dano, 'cause you
yeah.
haven't sent it out yet.
Yeah. That's got me rethinking something on mine
Like,
now.
So again, check out how
That's amazing.
rad. And that's fur. I mean,
Yeah, you can see the fibers and everything in that. That is fur.
it's incredible.
They cut out the circle of fur, then placed it over, and then built
Yeah.
the little belt on top. Now, is that
And you
leather?
can- Yeah,
Looks like a little... That's amazing.
with the ammo cartridges on it. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. So
Yeah.
if you're a Chewbacca fan, if you're a fan of the greatest sidekick in all of cinema history, you might just have to bid on this one. And the weathering within the actual metal is awesome. Oh, so good. Okay, last
Don't
one.
worry, guys. I did take a screenshot of Mike in the helmet, so I'll be sure to post that later.
Yeah, we need that, you guys. That's what people come to the Dano channel for. Okay. And the last one I'm going to show off before we get to yours, Dano, because people have been properly teased at this point. I got a couple others that, let's save them. Let's save them.
Yeah.
I remember when I said that I'm my own worst enemy. I can't stay on track anyways. There was someone her name is Brittany. She goes by Sword of Khalees online. I asked her, I said, I want you to be involved. You're a great painter. She makes incredible costumes out of foam. Like you're talking like OG style crafter before we were talking about 3D printing and all this. Like she makes stuff out of foam. She made a Ned B costume. I mean, she's just a ball of positive energy. So I said, what could I make? What kind of ornament could I like? What character? She's like, you see my work. I love Sabine. I said, well, then I'm going to go ahead and make you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm going to make you something Rebels. And
I love it.
Crushed this.
That's awesome.
It's like the details on
It's
it.
very Sabine. Like that is.
These are and it's like, it's got this style that's like very Rebels, like the whole
pinks,
application.
The bright colors, the paints, little splashes of paint all over it. Like, yeah, that's very Sabine.
And then she was like, I'm vibing so hard with Andor. I had to throw a little Eye of Aldani on the back.
Oh, nice.
The eye.
That's
Eye of
cool.
Aldani.
That's really cool.
The spirit of rebellion looks up, but continues to move forward. Beautiful. This is so good. So, Brittany, this is her first time, and I wanted to give her a special one, so I said, yeah, let's make you a Starbird. So this one is the only one like it. There are no other Rebel Starbirds in here.
I was wondering, I was like, are there
no
more
other
Starbirds?
Phoenix Squadron. So this is it. If you are a fan of Rebels, if you are a fan of the Phoenix Squadron, that is the one right there.
That's the one.
All right. So you've seen
Next
it.
year, you got to do more, though, because I could see people doing like a Chopper one or a Hera one.
Everyone just hang on, okay? Just everyone, let's get through this year, and then let's go crazy even more next year.
Ugh.
I hear you loud and clear. I've actually heard you so loud and clear that I got stuff happening. But Dano, enough of me. This is your channel. You need to show off yours.
Is that right? Okay.
It's time.
All right. Let's start with the front. So this is the front of mine. Fairly simple. Just went with the orange, the normal orange.
Classic X-Wing pilot.
I was gonna say Rebellion, but this is technically Resistance, actually.
Okay, I like it.
And the reason it's Resistance is because of the back. No, that'd be nice. But I decided to put a Millennium Falcon on the back, but it is the Resistance version because you can tell by the satellite dish there.
That is rad.
But a little space action going on there. I wanted to use a micro machine. I was like, well, I gotta have a micro machine on there. That's my thing. I love Star Wars micro machines, but I think I want to maybe add a TIE fighter or something on the side. It just feels a little plain now, especially after seeing all these amazing ones. I'm like, okay, let me add some more cool stuff to the back. The front, I like it simple, solid. I might change a little color on there, but I kind of like it as is. It pops. But this back, it needs a little something.
Okay, all right.
Just a little something that I want to put on.
So now people. What I love about this though is that now like people who are here tonight got to see this, and then what's going to happen eventually is like you're going to see it by the time it goes to bid, and it's going to be different.
Right?
I'm
right.
like, let's go. So
it's going to be even better.
Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes, like, listen, you have a YouTube channel that has a lot of views and a lot of subscribers because you make great content. You do get a lot. You get allowed to go back to the drawing board.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
You know what? The perks are here, you guys.
I'm gonna add just a little something. I feel like it just needs maybe something on top. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Just make sure you send it out by Monday.
Okay. I can do that.
Good.
I can do that.
Okay. That's great. Well,
Actually, I just thought of what it's gonna be.
I'm stoked. I'm looking at like all of our friends who are online here and dropping in. I'm eternally grateful. I was talking with the Dad Batch the other night. Like I'm eternally grateful for knowing that a lot of us are in a place where we are able to contribute both our talents and our time And for a lot of people, they're going to be able to contribute money to be able to make this happen. And, it's an incredible community to be a part of, because
yeah.
I have never met someone within, especially in the costuming and craft community, that didn't immediately come and send me a message and say, what can I do? How can I help? Let's go for it. And I think outside of our little Star Wars community that we've built up and that we've stewarded to have like great people who support each other, that's like literally the greatest holiday cheer I could ever ask for.
Yeah.
You know?
When I saw you first post about it a couple weeks back, that you're like, oh, we're getting ready to do round 2. I left a comment, hey, count me in. And like that, the whole post is flooded with people's comments. No, I want in too.
Yeah.
Let me do it too. Let me do it. Like, it's amazing. Everyone just jumped up like that.
Yeah. And that's, and again, I think what it is we have this, when people recognize, that the community is worth being a part of, because the people who have weeded themselves out by either, offering sketchy products or either just not really contributing to what the overall love of family within Star Wars is, those people have gone. Those people thought it was maybe a trend. I'm going to make props. I'm going to 3D print stuff, and that's cool. But like the people who have stuck around, a lot of people who have contributed to these ornaments here, these are people who continually offer their services. They offer props to be able to be auctioned off, to be able to, the Dad Batch guys are running literally a congruent fundraiser right now called the Chrome Tono, which is
right.
to benefit another great member of the community, Indie Speeder. And so like this is what I need in a time where the world has seemingly lost its mind. Not that it hasn't always been this way, but like I hold on to this community so dear. You're one of my great friends that I've met through our love of Star Wars. And I see all the people online, and I see this work, and I see everyone who has just sent messages of being like, thanks for having me be a part of it. And I'm sitting here being like, I'm just a vessel, man. Like I am blown away at how rad this community continues to be. And for us to all collectively share our passion for, of course, Star Wars, but this becomes just a vessel of showing off people's true character. And it's so evident in this community of who they are.
Absolutely. DJ Strong has a question for you. He said he's going to be busy most of the day on the 11th. Is there a way to donate without bidding, or is there it's 24 hours though, right?
It's 24 hours, DJ. So it basically is going to open up we're probably going to do it at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'll probably end up staying up late this will be Monday night. So, we'll probably go to like 1 a.m. on Monday night to make sure that like we've kind of compensated for all of the time zones. Yeah. And then,
and it's just done through Instagram comments, right? You comment with your bid on the post of the ornament.
Yep. And that's because like the amount of people that are on, the amount of people that are on Instagram that have kind of like connected through it just seems to be the best to like validate that, it's not some rogue account. We can actually confirm that it's a real person. And it's also fun. It's also fun because, I was watching John Flake, like in a shootout last year with someone else over one of these ornaments. And it's and it's like boom, like $5, and that ends up being like, I think John, like we had 2 or 3 ornaments that went over $600-700 last year.
Wow.
So like it is truly an opportunity for people to be able to get a unique, one of a kind piece of art, but also clearly be able to do some good with it. And we make sure that the organization is using our funds to do the work and not pad administrative accounts and all that kind of stuff. Like they're doing the work. So it's a great cause all the way around. And for us is whoever ends up getting the ornament, that's something you can hold on to literally for as long as you want to be a Star Wars fan. Which
that's amazing.
We all probably know how long that'll be.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's like, I'm just so proud of you for doing this, putting this together and just making this a thing and tapping into the best part of our community. Like that's so cool. I need to be better about that. Like just seeing you and watching and being a part of now of this project. Like I need to come up with something too. I don't know what it is yet. It hasn't come to me, but I'm thinking with a little more planning, probably next year, I want to do something big. And
I love it.
I mean, it's
Well,
just that's being the spark, right? Like
I think
that's
100%. I think what you see is, when I kind of take a mental note of a lot of the people who they want to take from the community, right? Because there's a lot of talented people within the maker community that contribute great products and all of that kind of stuff. But when it comes down to it, I'm grateful that people want to buy my ID cards. Like every ID card that I send out, I try to make sure that that I put time and effort into making it custom for you, and also to make it something that's special for you that you're going to hold on to. It's an honor that you would give me your money to be able to make a piece of art for you, right? And what I think that you start to see is I make a note of the people who go, I recognize that I'm in a damn cool place and that people have supported us to be able to go on these adventures and start wacky things like Mosh Isley and continue to show up and buy posters and t-shirts. But we have a duty to make sure that we're not just taking from the community, but we're giving back to it as well. And if this is a representation of what Star Wars costumers can do, because we're super fans and we understand that our role is to make the world a better place through Star Wars, that's kind of like it's our duty to do that, right? So this is just a small little effort to do that, and I know that every single person who's both created an ornament and who will bid on them feels the same way. So it's incredible.
That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, so one more time, give us the date, where they can bid, and just one last run through, just to make sure everybody understands and knows exactly how this is going to go down.
Absolutely. So follow along. If I assume that everyone at this point is Dano and I have been on many intergalactic adventures at this point. But you can follow along at Hondo Supply is where the bidding's going to be.
On Instagram, specifically
on Instagram. Yeah, and I'm on Facebook too, but like Facebook is a cesspool, so I try to like push people over to Instagram as much as I can.
The auction, the bidding will happen on Instagram.
On Instagram, yep. So I'll post up what's going to happen is over the next couple days, I'll be posting up like really beautiful photographs of all the pieces, and we'll have it basically so that you can run through and you can see all of the ornaments that are going to be available for bidding, and then we're going to put them into different like classes because we have so many of them. We're going to do like group 1, group 2, group 3, and then down in the comments I'll say, if you'd like to put in a bid for Captain Nader's Chewbacca ornament, comment here, and then from there you're just replying to each other's comments to like raise the bid, right?
Just one up the bid.
Exactly. So that goes down on December 11th. That's when it opens, and then we'll close it December 12th. We'll try to make it about 24 hours, but if there's a shootout going on, maybe we keep it open to see if it gets interesting. You know what I mean?
A little bit, see where it goes.
You know what I mean? So,
so
that's happening over there. So just follow along at Hondo Supply. We're going to be ramping it up, and it's wild to think that it's going to be about a week away. We're going to do all this because I'm still getting so many ornaments. Like my wife is like, oh, another day, another 6 boxes at our door, and I'm like,
and so every day you're going to be showing those off on your Instagram too. You've been going live most days. In the evening, so you've been showing them off over there too. So make sure you're following Mike at Hondo Supply on Instagram for all the details on these cool ornaments.
Yeah,
amazing.
It's great. It's great,
awesome,
and I can't wait to see what you're gonna do, Dano, because I know I can already see like the wheels turning in your head.
Yeah, no, especially after seeing all this stuff, I'm like, okay, I have an idea. So there, like, I don't want to give it away too much yet, but there is a kind of rare, hard to find set of very, very, very tiny micro machines. Not normal micro machines, but even smaller micro machines, of which I own 2, and I would be willing to gut one of them for this. So I got to find it and look through and see if it works, but I think I might be going that route. And so we'll add a little something to this in a smaller scale.
I love everything about this. Well, we've got the other thing too, just to remind people that we have these incredible contributions from people who are giving away what we call bidding prizes, right? And so there is a big reason to bid, to go, and if you want to spend $500 on an ornament, there's a good chance that you'll probably get something pretty damn sweet because of that. So if you're looking for to get, imagine giving money to a charity that's going to do incredible stuff with it, and then in return you get a one-of-one custom piece of artwork plus a basically equivalent $500 the armor helmet
Like a
to display.
bonus on top of your already.
Like,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's cool.
save your bucks, bring out the bucks. You'll pay it off somehow. You're doing great work. Let's go.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Light the spark.
There it is. Ignite the fire. All right, my man. I think that's it. I think we're good on this stream. We got people informed. They know they're going to find you on the 11th. December 11th. So, yeah.
There.
Follow Mike. And, guys, you know the deal. Until next time, don't be a moof milker. Be like Mike. Be the spark.
Like and subscribe. Follow along with Dano Shenanigans. It's the best Star Wars everything account on YouTube.
There's plenty of shenanigans.
I know that we're friends, Dano, but like seriously, I am continually impressed in hoping that all of these things just keep being you, my friend, and my brother.
Thank you.
I love your account and I love your positivity, and I love that we have started a completely ridiculous punk and emo party called Mosh Isley together, and that we're like, this is like, I don't know, this is all. What is life?
The Force works in mysterious ways, man. The way it just kind of brought us all. We have our own mysterious, like rogue crew of mishmash people that it's very much like a Star Wars crew running a ship. So it's perfect. Love it.
I just want to be the Lasat for sure. So, anyways, Dano, thanks for bringing me on, and thanks for contributing your talents as always to everything. And man, I'm so I'm geek. I'm just every time I look down, I see the most amazing sets of artwork right here, and I'm just like, oh, this is great. Everything
incredible. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later.